In today's video, I took the greatest shooter of all time in Steph Curry and combined him with Victor Wembanyama to create this 7'4" sharpshooter that can shoot from anywhere on the court, shoot right over any defender, and even combo up like a guard. This build is absolutely insane. I have a crazy gameplay for you guys, and I'm going to be giving you the build, the badges, and the animations, everything else you need to play exactly like me on this 7'4" Steph Curry build. I know there's a lot of people dropping 7'4" gameplays, but I'm telling you, I have a rec gameplay with one of the craziest stat lines I've ever put up. Stay tuned, watch all the way through, drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment, turn those notifications on. We're still going crazy all through 2K26, and without further ado, let's check out the build and then get right into this gameplay. Alright, so here's the build. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it because I did get the build straight from Badge Plug, but I am only an 85 overall going absolutely crazy. You're about to see one of the best rec gameplays I've recorded all year long, and these are the badges I'm going to go ahead and be using in today's video. Like I said, only an 85 overall, but you're about to see how insane 85 is with the Legend Limitless Range, Legend Rebound Chaser, and Legend Set Shot. I'm also going to go ahead and give you guys the jump shot I'm using. Again, this came from Badge Plug. All props to him. His video was very good, and he's been going crazy with this 7'4", so I'm not going to waste too much time with all this intro stuff, but let's get right into the gameplay. Alright, so I do have some part gameplay and some 1s and 2s gameplay if you guys want to see that on this build, but this is the first rec game that I actually played on the 7'4". I was expecting to not be able to grab any rebounds. I was expecting to come out here and just not play very well considering it's my first game, but like I said, one of the craziest stat lines I've ever put up in 2K26. You guys are about to see the whole game, all the clips, all the everything. I'm out here greening rebounds. I only have an 85 rebound on this build, but that Hall of Fame rebound chaser with the max +2 definitely helps, and it does not matter. I'm shooting right over the top of people. The 7'4s this year, there's a million videos on them out there, but they are a ton of fun to use. I think there's definitely a patch coming. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if they can let this go on all year round with what's been going on. Not saying I'm asking for a patch, not saying I want a patch, but I am saying I feel like something's gonna get touched up because this has been a major topic in the 2K community, but I am out here snagging boards with the 85, like I said, and honestly, after playing on this build, I only upgraded it to an 85 because I didn't know how good it would be or if it was gonna get patched. I didn't want to put a bunch of money into it, but now that I know I can use an 85 on a tall build, 85 rebound on a tall build like this, and just max +2 it to Hall of Fame, I might start doing that with lower rebound builds on other builds I make, and then just max +2 it, because honestly, I was grabbing way more rebounds than I thought I would be. I already have 9, 7, and 4, not even done with the first quarter yet. I didn't show you guys the takeover, but I do have pure sharp takeover on. It's a custom takeover, so whenever I am in takeover, I have a 99 3-pointer on a 7'4" build. 99 3-pointer on a 7'4" build. If that's not a 7'4" Steph Curry, then I don't know what is. My guard's gonna hit me on the trail though, pulling up, and I do end up missing that one. One of my first misses of the video, but I do end up pulling right back up from 3 and knocking it down. 15 points super early in this one, and we do have a super high block on this build. And if you guys are kind of debating if you want to make a 7'4" or not, I do think there is gonna be some kind of patch, but I don't think it'll make 7'4s obsolete. You're still gonna be able to shoot very well year round. I mean, they can't really tone the 93 pointer down. You are slow and you are big, but the shooting is still going to be pretty consistent all year round. I think the contest system might just get touched, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they just leave it exactly how it is, but right now it is crazy. Some of the stat lines I'm seeing on Twitter go up with these 7'4s in the rec center. Offensive rebound, real quick little putback. We have high post control in this build too, not something I upgraded, but if I do end up keep on playing with this build, I am going to go ahead and upgrade that and spam some post fades, because that seems like a lot of fun. It's something I used a lot last year, and I want to get right back into those post fades again this year. We are just a few minutes into this one, but I've made a ton of builds in 2K26. Let me know what you guys' favorite build of the year so far is, and let me know what you want to see from me next. I already have like 7 or 8 maxed out builds. I'm going to continue dropping gameplay for you guys and everything like that, but let me know what other kind of builds you want to see. I got a whole bunch of VC to mess around with as I hit a top of the key 3 right here. Nobody can contest these 7'4s. It's actually insane. Unless you have like a super tall, super defensive build, there's nothing they can do to stop us. I'm 8 for 11, 7 for 9 at half, 23, 14, and 8 assists. Almost, I have a triple double at half, and we are up 40 points. I mean, it's absolutely crazy out here. There's nothing the other team can do to stop us. And being up 40 at half, I also want to mention 2K26 has been so refreshing without having the bounce back games or the slingshot, whatever you want to call it. Being able to just go out here and dominate teams in the rec when you're just better than them feels so good again this year. Let me know if you guys are noticing that again as well. I mean, 2K25, it was a little bit tough. You'd get up 30, get up 40, and the other team would just bounce right back. But this year, you can just run the other team into the ground. As I hit another 3 right here, no RNG. I'm not missing out here. 28, 14, and 8, sending that back in the paint. I can't imagine if I made this build fully maxed out. I mean, it'd probably be insane. I do have 2 cap breakers to get up to a 93 block as well. My point guard gets his own offensive rebound there, dots the corner, grabbing rebounds out here, throwing it all the way down the court with not even a maxed out pass accuracy. Obviously, he bobbled it right there. But I'm out here to shoot. I'm not out here to play make. I'm not out here to play a traditional center role. I'm out here to get my buckets. Wide open in the right corner. Yet another 3-pointer going down. I'm shooting 82% from the field on a 7'4" build. I don't know. I know there's a lot of people doing it, but it is still crazy to me what they can do this year. And coming into 2K26, I was not expecting him to be able to perform so well, and grabbing offensive rebounds like this with a 60 rating. I'm telling you guys right now, something that Badge Plug and a lot of other 7'4" build makers have talked about is this height is an attribute. You got to think about that too. Even though we're missing out on some things and our rebound is lower, being 7'4" in itself is an attribute. It's an advantage. You're bigger than everybody on the court, and it's just, I don't know. We're out here playing crazy. 34, 19, and 9, not even in the fourth quarter yet. They're still trying to test me in the paint. They don't even know Steph Curry's getting big stops with his 7'4" in the paint, knocking out another 3. The whole team's jumping at the guard, leaving me wide open for some reason. I don't know why they didn't start sending 2, 3, 4 people at me with my stat line that I'm putting up right now. And then as you can see, they all start quitting. Honestly, if I was getting destroyed like this, I'd probably leave the game too. I can't even blame him. I got 2 people in the paint. I'm still snagging the board, throwing it all the way down the court. Shout out to my random teammates in this game too. I do know the point guard, but the other guys were random. So shout out to them for being cool, letting me go crazy out here and put up a nuts stat line as my point guard knocks out another 3-pointer right there, putting us up 66 points in the fourth quarter. I definitely made this build for a little bit more of a fun build, but it is definitely competitive out here, as you guys can see. But I did post another 7-foot center if you're looking for something a little bit more traditional. I can shoot on that build to 99 offensive and defensive rebound. Very, very good build. So feel free to check that out. And I also have some lockdowns and guards posted, whatever you guys need. But here is the 7'4" behind the back over 2 guys. Nothing they can do. I mean, I really don't know how you can stop this unless you make a build specifically to stop it. I mean, shout out Laker fan too. He's been going crazy with all the unique defensive builds and stuff like that, and he did post something that he made specifically to counter the 7'4s, and it seems like it could definitely get the job done. But I mean, playing against randoms in the rec, you're not going to find that very often, as I'm shooting right over the AI, and AI's defense is very, very good this year, and I'm still just putting it right over his head. Minute 41 left here. I mean, take a look in the top right. 49, 33, and 10. What do you do against that? I'm literally 7'4" Steph Curry out here, prime 2016 Steph Curry, hucking everything that comes my way. I'm shooting 76% from 3 with the stat line that I have right now. This was definitely a ton of fun to play on. If you guys want more gameplay on the 7'4", let me know. I'll max it out. I'll put more VC on it, and I will bring you guys more content on this build. 52-34 ending this game. Go ahead and get 11 assists to go along with it, shooting super efficiently and getting the player of the game. I had to clip that up. I had to screenshot it. This was, like I said, a lot of fun to play on. If you guys watched all the way through, I appreciate you sticking around to the end. Let me know what you want to see more of in the comments. Drop a like, drop a sub, turn the notifications on your way out, and I will catch you in the next one.